Welcome to the new chapter of development paper, that's a vicious circle of poverty. What is poverty? Poverty means, according to the Indian context, if the people are unable to get their basic needs, that is known as poverty. And vicious circle of poverty, that's certain forces that act and react upon it to bring the poverty in the nation, that is known as vicious circle of poverty. So what is poverty? In order to bring the poverty, or in order to know the poverty, we are having the imaginary line, that is the poverty line. According to Indian Planning Commission, if a person in the rural area unable to get 2400 calories per day and in urban area 2200 calories per day, he is treated to be poor. So that poverty line is that line, that's imaginary line, above which there the rich people are there, below which there the poor people are there, and we see the various factors are responsible for the poverty in the world. And poverty is the chronic disease that disturb the development of the world economy. And you people see that there we observe two type of poverty in the whole world, that is the absolute poverty and relative poverty. If the people are unable to get their basic needs of the life, that is your food materials, dress material and house, that is known as absolute poverty. And relative poverty is there. We compare one section of the society with the other section. If the one section having low income as compared to the other section, that people are treated to be poor. And this theory is given by Professor Norks. And what according to Professor Norks is that poverty is the cyclical constitution of force that act and react upon each other to bring the circle to create poverty again. So poverty is one type of curse, that's a great curse to the people, and that's a chronic disease, and most of the nation are suffering from the poverty. And what is vicious circle of poverty, how it is responsible, how it occurs. There are three type of forces that are responsible for the vicious circle of poverty, that's a demand side, supply side, and the under and unutilization of resources. Those are the factors responsible to create the poverty. Now come to our topic, that's your vicious circle of poverty. According to Professor Knox, the circular constellation of forces tends to act and react upon one another such a way to keep the poor country in a state of poverty. A poor man has poor health, less working capability, keep him poor because he is poor. So that poverty, what vicious circle of poverty, that circular constellation of force, that is a circular force that is responsible for poverty, and that's a force act and react upon each other to create the poverty. That force act and react upon each other to create the poverty. Suppose a person is poor. How he is poor? Because he is having poor health, unable to do the work, and there you see that their condition is very poor. So that poor force that creates him the poverty, that's a capability of that person, is not make him in the stable condition to create some assets, so that he is treating to be as poor. The vicious circle of poverty in the less developed countries due to low productivity, less capital or capital deficiency, and market imperfection, backwardness of the economy. Most of the LDC, less developed economy of the world, are facing poverty. Why? Because there is a shortage of capital. There is a shortage of capital, inefficiencies, improper utilization of resources, improper development of human power, manpower. There's a backwardness of the economy. There's an imperfection of the economy. So the people are taking, some section of the people are taking the benefit, maximum benefit due to market imperfection. That backwardness, that's a illiteracy are there in such society. Such economy, most of the people are illiterate, not technically equipped. Such people which are not technically equipped, illiterate, and imperfect market, underutilization of resources, unemployment, that create poverty in the underdeveloped nation of the world. Most of the undeveloped nation of the world facing poverty because due to this factor, They have having resources, natural resources, but they have no capability to utilize the resources. So they have no technical know-how, they have no capital, there is deficiency of capital. Those factors are responsible, not proper utilization of resources due to lack of all these things. And market is imperfect. If there is international trade, those nations are exporting raw material to other nations of the world and importing the finished product. Then what happens actually? The trade is going in favor of the rich nation. That is also another factor, underutilization of resources. That you see, that's having people having poor health condition, their educational status is not good one, they are not supporting to such a better economy system. So we observe poverty in such nation. So we see the poverty both in the demand side, actually in the supply side, and the under and unutilization of resources. What is the demand side? The low level of real income leads to low level of demand, which is in turn leads to low investment and hence back to deficiency of capital, low productivity and low demand. You see that low level of demand, what will create? Low level of demand means low investment. Low investment means deficiency of capital, low productivity, low income. So they are the force that create in the demand side, that is circulation of force, that circular constellation of force, the group of forces that are responsible for the creation of poverty in the demand side. Low income means low demand. Low demand means low investment. Low investment means there is deficiency of capital and low productivity. These are the constellation of force that move just like the circle. What happened in the force of water in the river, like that vicious circle is there in the demand side. If we come to the supply side, there you see the people low in income, low saving. As the people having low income, their saving will be definitely low. As they are supporting their family, whatever they are remaining with them, they are making saving. Then low saving means low investment, deficiency of capital is there, and low productivity. After all, they are the circle is they are operating in the supply side. So both demand side and supply side are responsible to make or support the vicious circle of poverty. Besides this, there you see the another factor that is responsible for the vicious circle of poverty. That's a third factor. That's a third cycle that is responsible for vicious circle of poverty. That underdevelopment of human and non-human resources. In underdeveloped nation or undeveloped nation, there the human resources and natural resources are not properly developed because of deficiency of capital. There those nations are in the rudimentary stage, not in a proper developed stage because of deficiency of capital, due to lack of technical know-how, due to lack of inefficiency, due to lack of efficiency. So you people, that the backwardness, imperfection of the market, those factors are responsible for the poverty in such nation. So you see that market imperfection leads to underutilization of resources. And next one, backward people not properly developed. There is the market imperfection is there, underutilization of resources are there, undernourished people are there, their physical standard are not good, their memory power not strong. So that we observe the poverty in such nation. Mostly African countries are suffering, some of the Asian countries are suffering from poverty, a vicious circle of poverty. Now the people are economically backward, illiterate, unskilled, underdeveloped, natural resources. A country is underdeveloped because it is poor. A country is poor because it is poor. They have no basic facilities to make it develop. So poverty is a cause, but greater cause is self-perpetuating forces. So after all, Professor Knox has given the idea, poverty is a curse, not a blessing. Poverty is a curse, but it is a perpetuating force that creates poverty. Again, that circular constellation of force, that perpetuating force creates poverty. Again, poverty is going on and going on. So the nation, there is no chances of removing out from that poverty unless and until there is external help, external innovation, external idea, external trade, commerce, business develop. No such nation can be developed. So poverty is a curse, but perpetuating forces are more curse than to create poverty. So you people understand what is poverty. and the types of poverty, absolute poverty and relative poverty, how the nation are facing the poverty, then poverty of both demand side and supply side, this vicious circle of poverty and underutilization of main power, that show imperfection of market. Those are the factors responsible to create poverty in the world. So this all for vicious circle of poverty for today.